What is going on, guys? Thanks for checking out this video of my sports Gematria. In this video, I'm going to go over a football game for Thursday, November the 2nd, 2023. I'm going to show you highlights of each side, and it's going to be up to you to determine who you think will win based on the numbers. I encourage you to add additional information on top of this if needed for you to feel confident in your own pick. And if for some reason you're curious to know who I'm picking in these games, you'll have to join my Patreon. My picks are always in writing, underlined, and italicized. For more information on that, please read the description, the pinned comment in the for more information on that, please read the pinned comment in the video below. And the video description too, it's in there as well. But I wish you guys the best of luck on your picks for this day, for this game. Let's go ahead and get into the game. We're going to be looking at Thursday Night Football, Titans versus the Steelers in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh currently is a 2.5-point favorite at home. On this side of the screen is what I call my daily numbers, date numerology, Gregorian Hebrew calendar. And then on this side of the screen is what I call my game numbers specific to the game. The way that I have it structured here is I have the distance to the upcoming Super Bowl up top. I have the location of the game, city, state, stadium coordinates. I keep track of home team win-loss records for the NFL. So this will be the 123rd NFL game for the season. Right here is the regular season head-to-head matchup between the two teams. And then right here is the home team, their season record, their coach's record, their quarterback record, their name Gematria tuned from their birthday. And then at the bottom is the road team, their season record, their coach's record, their quarterback record, their name Gematria tuned from their birthday. Now, before we get into that, let's go ahead and review last week's results. I went 50-50 2 weeks in a row now. So this is the second week in a row that I've split picks 2-2. You guys can see that here. Okay, yeah, got it up. So Thursday Night Football had the Bills. They won. The biggest surprise to me over the weekend was the Broncos beating the Chiefs. If you've been following my work, I've been following the Chiefs game since week 3 with the 41s, the 13s, the 179s. Well, this game had nothing to do with those numbers. It's like an outlier game of their season. It's the first game that I've seen that the numbers just didn't hit. So it's a bummer. So I have to go back to the drawing board on that. I get why the Chiefs won. Patrick Mahomes sums to 62. It was a day with 62 date numerology. They became 6-2 with the loss. I get that. But I've just been following that 179, the 41st prime, 41 to 13 prime, Taylor Swift, her lucky number 13, everything around those have been hit. And so I just assumed that Patrick Mahomes would become 13-0 against the Broncos in the same season. But I guess not. It is what it is. You live and learn. So Sunday Night Football, I had Chargers over the Bears, that one. And then I decided to take a risk on the underdog for Monday Night Football. Should have just stuck with the favorite, the Lions. The thing was like the Bills were an 8-point favorite, the Chargers were an 8-point favorite, and the Lions were an 8-point favorite. So I was thinking at least one of these would have lost, but all three favorites won for prime time. And so I took the risk with the underdog, and underdogs are mostly overrated anyway. And that's usually how it goes most of the time. Sometimes you can get lucky, like those of you who got lucky with the Broncos, congratulations. I wish I would have saw that, but a lot of times hitting underdogs is just luck. But this puts me at a 21-9 record for the season, 16-8 for the primetime games, 5-3 for Thursday Night Football, 7-1 for Sunday Night Football, and 4-4 for Monday Night Football. Again, Sunday Night Football, just like last year, for whatever reason, it's really hard for me to lose a Sunday Night Football game. I have done it once, and I'll probably do it again. But I just tend to win Sunday Night Football games more often than not. Thursday Night Football, it depends. Monday Night Football has always been my worst. So none of these numbers are really surprising to me. 21-9 overall for the season, 16-8 for primetime games. All right, that's enough recap. Let's go ahead and go into Thursday Night Football. Let's go for the Titans versus the Steelers. Let's go ahead and get this going. I usually start with the home team first. I'll go over some numbers for the home team to win this game, and then I'll go over some numbers for the road team to win this game. So starting with the home team, the Steelers, what would it look like for the Steelers to win this game? Well, this will be the day of my bias number. It will be the 18th day of the second month for the Hebrew civil side of the calendar, like 182. 182 is my bias number. Kenny Pickett for the Steelers. He could become 12-8 for a regular season record in his career with a win. A total span of 218 days till his next birthday. 218, 128, 182. They're all just anagrams of each other. I like to call it my bias number. Yeah. And then this will be a day with 36 date numerology on the Gregorian. If you write out 36, it sums to 53. Steelers can become 5-3, like 53 for a season record with a win. Titans, they would become 3-5 for a season record with a loss, which is basically just a reflection of 53. But if you actually write out the number 35, it also sums to 128, my bias number. So 35 sums to 128. It's the 18th day of the second month for the Hebrew Civil. Kenny Pickett could become 12-8, 218 days. The total span 218 days till his next birthday. Titans could then become 3-5, 35 sums to 128. They're all similarly connected, you can say, in that instance. It will be a day with 56 date numerology on the Gregorian. 56, if you write it out, sums to 46. Steelers can get their 46th regular season head-to-head win against the Titans. And then the Steelers can get can give home teams their 66th win for the season with a home win. 66, if you write it out, sums to 149. And it will be 149 days since Kenny Pickett's last birthday, which was on June 6th, written 6/6, like 66. 66 written out sums to 149. 149 days since his last birthday. Steelers coach Mike Tomlin sums to 149. Could be a reason why Steelers are the home team that gives home teams their 66th win for the season. 66 sums to 149. It's also 149 days since his 25th birthday, and 25 also sums to 149. So that could be in favor for the Steelers there. And one last thing here, Titans coach, he can get his 39th loss regular season for his career. 39, if you write it out, sums to 128 as well. In fact, 39 and 35 are identical in all four base ciphers. So the Titans coach can get his 39th loss regular season as Titans become 3-5 for a season record with the loss. Both of them sum to 128. Kenny Pickett could become 12-8 with the win on the 18th day of the second month for the Hebrew Civil. And these are all things that could be in favor for the Steelers, the home team, to win this game. Let's go ahead and switch gears, though, over to the Titans. What would it take for the Titans to win this game?
Sorry to interrupt this video, you guys, but I need a huge favor from you. Can you go ahead and like this video and leave a comment below on who you think's going to win? It's going to help with the YouTube algorithm. It's going to help grow my channel. I really appreciate you guys being here. Let's go ahead and get back into the video.
So if Titans were going to win this game, we're going to look to date numerology of 56 on the Gregorian. 56 date numerology. 56, if you write it out, sums to 98 and 44. Titans coach Mike Vrabel sums to 98 and 44. It's a distance of 98 days since Ryan Tannehill's last birthday. And Titans could become 4-4, like 44 for a season record with a win, as Steelers become 4-4, like 44 for a season record with a loss. The words Pittsburgh Steelers sums to 81. It's a total span of 81 days since Titans coach's last birthday. And the Titans quarterback, Ryan Tannehill, can get his 81st regular season win for his career. What else? This game will take place in Pittsburgh, which sums to 58. And this is the season that ends with Super Bowl 58. And Titans can give home teams their 58th loss for the season. So that could be something there as well. And Kenny Pickett, he could become 11-9 for a record regular season. And I'm not too sure, is the World Series still going on? So it's 0-0 in the fourth. So if Texas wins this game, World Series will be over. But if Arizona forces this game to a game, a game 6, this is the 119th World Series. And so you can say Kenny Pickett can become 11-9 for a record regular season in his career during the same time that the 119th MLB World Series is taking place. So you can say something like that. It's a bit of a stretch, but you definitely can say that if you want to. What else? What else? I think that's all I really had marked. It's a total span of, it's the 233rd day of Mike Tomlin's 51-year-old age. 233 is the 51st prime number. 51. 46, 35. I don't know if that directly connects to anything for or against. Mike Rebrell, 52nd win, maybe. 52 was 52, some 2. 52, 124, 43. Didn't really see anything offhand for that. I guess one thing I can say in favor for the Titans as well is they can get their 32nd regular season head-to-head win against the Steelers. 32, if you write it out. 32 sums to 158, and it will be a day that leaves 158 left in the Hebrew religious side of the calendar. So there's that, but that's about what I have for this game. Hopefully this helps. Hopefully this gives you insight to the game, get you started on a decode, adds to a decode that you already have. I really appreciate you guys watching. I really appreciate the support. I wish you guys the best of luck on all your picks for this game, for this day. Hopefully you win all the money in the world. Again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.